Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and thank you for being here to see this video. And this video is going to be a review on the Monvict Mini Hot Glue Gun. So they contacted me, they are on Amazon, and asked me if I'd like to review this, and I went and checked it out, and it has a couple of cool little features that I hadn't seen before, so I said yes, I wanted to see what it was all about. I didn't read any of their reviews on there because I want to form my own opinion here. But this came in a bigger Amazon box, not too much bigger, but a little bigger. So here we have some glue sticks, and I think they said there would be 20 of these 6-inch glue sticks. And we have 10 of these glitter glue sticks in 5 different colors, 2 of each. So that's good. And here's a little manual. So this is an electric glue gun, and you plug this in 110 to 220 volt, and it just says about its features and the operation. And there is a QR code on here if you'd like to scan that and get in touch with their customer service for any reason. So I've already read most of the instructions on the website. So let's put that aside. And they do say they recommend that children under 12 should be supervised when using this. And I agree. So here is the gun. And it has a 55-inch cord, which is about 4.5 feet, I think. So that's a good length of cord. And it has a plastic kickstand that you can use. And this is what I thought was really cool, is this piece here. And this is a weighted base. It has some weight to it. And on the bottom are 4 suction cups that you push down, and this prevents it from sliding around when you're putting your gun in and out. And it also comes with this gray removable silicone tray with a little well in here. And when your glue is cooled down, any drips that go in there can be easily removed once it turns cold, and it will not leave any marks on there or anything. So I think I will attach this piece first. So this is the piece that your gun goes into, and there's an arrow here that tells you which way this faces. So this just pops in there. So that just pushed down. So now that's pretty stuck to my table. But I want to move it a little bit because it's too close. So let's look at the gun. The gun is white, off-white. It's all plastic except for this metal precision tip. And that was another reason why I wanted to review this, because it said it had a precision tip. And it has this orange silicone nozzle here that keeps that from burning you or anything. It's on-off switch right here. And this nice long cord, like I said, for about 4.5 feet, 55 inches. So let's get this undone and get it plugged in. They said it takes about 2 to 5 minutes for it to heat up, and I think we'll give it the full 5 minutes. I'll pause the video and then we'll come back. But before we do that, we should put our glue stick in here before we turn it on. So we'll just go with a one of these. So if you've never used one of these before, this just fits into this hole, and you just guide it in there through that black piece in there, and just keep pushing until you can't push anymore. Then you could give this a couple of squeezes, and that helps to move it all the way up to the end there. Is that all the way in? Yeah, it must be. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in because I want to show you the indicator light that's on there. So it has an I and an O. The I is on, and there you can see that green indicator light, I hope. So we're going to put it in the stand. And I may move this over to the right a little bit, just so I have a little bit more room to work. I pulled out some like random stuff that we can try to glue together. And you can use this not only for crafts, but to do little repairs around your house and stuff. If you're inclined like that to do that kind of stuff, I'll give him my old one. Okay, I'll be back in 5. Okay, so yesterday I was just sitting here messing around, and I had these tags. I'm going to call them tags. They're not really. They are paint sample colors from Lowe's, but I thought they looked like tags one day when I was there, so I grabbed some. So they have writing on them down here, and they also have a hole down here. It looks like a little house. So right there, and then they have the paint number right here, so you have to cover that stuff up. So I covered this one up with some washi tape, and this one, and I glued one of my rosettes on here, and I just threw a ribbon on there, but I just used regular glue. So I'll see how the glue gun works on this. So I need something to put on here. So I could use a button. I have some blue buttons here, just to cover up that little paint sample. And I might have one that kind of matches the washi tape, so I'll try that. Some of these buttons that you get at in those little things at Dollar Tree are so interesting sometimes, but this one isn't really flat on that side, so I can't use that. Figures. Okay, we'll just use this one. Anything that will just cover up that writing, and we can use the glue for. Okay, so this side is pretty flat. It did drip a little into that well right there. Maybe I can bring it down a little bit, so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to put a little drop of glue on here. Not too much. I just want to see how plastic will stick to plastic. And I guess really it all depends on the glue too, doesn't it? But I've had pretty good luck with these glues that you get with the so then you have to punch a hole in the top with your hole puncher, I guess. Well, that wasn't really straight, but you know what I mean. Okay, So we'll let that sit for a minute. And maybe we'll find something else to glue to that. Okay, so I have these paper clips, and I was watching my friend Debbie Jean from Debbie Jean's This and That, and she was making some paper clips with flowers, and because she made her own flowers, and I'm not going to do that. I got to try gluing these fabric flowers onto here and see how that works out. So should we use the dark blue ones? No, we'll use the light blue one. So I forget how she did it, if she put the glue on here and put the flower on, or put the glue on the flower and put it on here. I know she had to use a big glob, but I don't want it like leaking through, so I don't know if that's gonna work, because we might have to like put them like this. All right, well, let's try one at a time. If we mess up, we mess up, right? I'm just going to try a little. I keep hitting my head on the camera because I'm trying to show you through the camera, and I don't even know if you saw what I did. All right. I'll let that sit there for a second. I'll do another one. Make sure you can see what I'm doing this time. So there are two sides to these flowers. And this is just some trim that I had, and I'm just cutting them up individually. I like that base is not sliding. And it is dripping a little tiny bit over there. Okay, so I didn't put much on there. So let that dry. Maybe we can do a purple one. Well, I better do two sides of one before I go wasting stuff, because I don't know if it's going to come out all right. So, while we're waiting for that to dry, I'll show you this I was messing around with yesterday. So I had all these wooden tags that I got. So I said, I gotta do something with these. So I just tried using some very fat washi tape and putting it down on here, which was fine, and it looked good until I had to go try to make the hole. And then the hole came out all raggedy because my hole puncher is too small to fit through there and punch anything. So I kind of had to cut it out with an X-Acto blade, and it didn't look good. Anyway, I inked up the edges with some distress ink, and I took a Q-tip and did the hole there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Don't know if I should glue anything on there or not. Maybe not yet. No. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. So, let's, oh, I don't have any more blue flowers to put on the other side. I gotta go get some more. Okay. So I didn't use very much glue, but it did hold on there well. I just have to make sure that this is gonna be lined up. Well, fairly lined up. Alright, that's not too bad. Are you supposed to do both sides? Uh-oh, it's stuck to the plate a little. Well, we're doing both sides. That's what we're doing today. I keep forgetting you guys are here, and I'm kind of off here talking to myself. Sorry about that. All right. Leave those for a moment. And while we're waiting, I have these straws. So, I made some like embellishments with straws before. That was back at Halloween. So, I have these rosettes that I made. Maybe we can use one of the rosettes. So, you just have to kind of squish down one side of the straw so it has like a flat surface. No, not that one. Yeah, maybe this one. This has glitter paper on the other side. It may not hold that well, but we will try it. The tip does seem to have more control than my other one does. And I don't know if that's just because the gun is smaller or what. There we go. Let's make another one. I really like that. I like my cordless one, but in all honesty, it does not last long. Not as long as I take. And I keep forgetting to shut it off in between. So, I really like this gun. What do you guys think about it? Of course, I have only used 3 glue guns in my whole life at home, crafting. But I think it's a really good product. So this is on the website now for $19.99. It's 33% off, and you can take a $2 off coupon in addition. This also comes in pink. So it's a little bit more. I think that one is $21.99, but you can also take a $2 coupon off. And there are more glue guns at the Monvict store, but we are here to talk about this one. And while we're here, that little glob of glue over there that's on the silicone pad should be cool enough for me to remove. But first, let's see how our flowers came out. Pretty good. Considering I've never made these before. Just hope it stays in a book and doesn't come apart. But it seems okay. And our little straw rosettes pretty good too. What else did we glue? Oh, the button. Button, who's got the button? Okay. So if you have any other questions that I could answer for you about the glue gun, please let me know. And of course, the link will be in the description box for it. And that's Monvict on Amazon. And thank you so much to the Monvict store for letting me review your glue gun. I really like it. And I like the base. And I like this. So I'm going to shut that off and carefully remove this. Yay! Came off. And that little speck is coming off. and not much dripped. So I'm going to replace this before this drips and doesn't come off. And I really think I like using this base more than the sorry if I hit the camera, this little kickstand. Oh my, this video is long enough. I did not realize I've been talking for 20 minutes. I'm getting worse and worse at that. Okay, bye everyone. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time with something new.